Do you personally feel like women have been hurt under Donald Trump's administration?
Oh yeah, extremely. He's sexually assaulted women and he's still in power, so it's just, not a fan of him, not at all.
Which women did he sexually assault? The new season of The Handmaid's Tale is coming out next month in June, and the cast is actually here in Cambridge filming right behind me. It's pretty obvious when the show first came out, they're trying to point out Trump's America, with the show and the book being based on Christian theocracy, where women are covered up and seen as property, which does sound familiar, but Rebel has a plot twist. Let's see what people have to say. So they are filming the new season of The Handmaid's Tales. It is a Christian-based theocracy, so the women are covered up and used as property. In the new season, they're actually moving away from that, and it's going to be a Muslim-based rule. Do you think it's not going to be as successful moving away from Christian rule and kind of Donald Trump's America into something more real?
I think it's going to be way better than, because we've heard so many stories about Christianity and stuff like that, and like not a lot of Muslim stories, so I feel like this would be actually pretty interesting. I've never heard of this, so like just hearing that, like I kind of want to watch it now.
Well, there's so many issues that hit home, but I don't know with the Muslim one if that's going to be a success or not.
Now they're actually moving towards a Muslim-based rule in the new season.
Oh yeah.
Do you think it's going to be a success if it's moving away from Donald Trump's America and going into, real-life issues?
Well, it would be more successful for me. I'd be more interested.
I'd say that a lot of people are actually wanting to hear that kind of view and not just like the stereotypical roots of Catholic kind of tradition and Christianity. Although that's great too, it's just probably people are wanting to see something a little different.
Do you think it wouldn't be as successful because it's so close to real life?
Well, it wouldn't be allowed. For one thing, there'd be big protests.
I think that it might not be a success, but it's definitely something that needs to be done. It just, people like to stray away from those kind of topics just because they know it's a bit of a touchy subject and a lot of people don't want to hear it. But I definitely think that it's a step in the right direction.
I guess it's a different take on what's going on. To say it'll affect the success, I guess we'll see, and it'll sort of be a comment on where our general population sees it. I don't think it's not satire, right? It's not making fun of it. It's just actually bringing attention to, again, like I said, an issue of our modern time. So I don't think it's a problem, truth be told.
With the new season being based with a Muslim rule, do you think people would see it somewhat as Islamophobic, bringing up those issues?
Some people might. I don't. Those issues need to be brought up. That's what causes Islamophobia.
I mean, it is an issue in our world, so it's something that probably should be brought up anyways. I think it's hard because there are a lot of people that might be sensitive towards it because, like, it is, again, a faith topic, and that's one of those things you're told as a kid, don't bring up religion, don't bring up politics, it's not what you talk about. So there's a possibility of that, but that's kind of just the world. You got to be careful with what you say, but at the same time, you got to be true to what reality is. And reality is there's lots of things happening that kind of suck, but need to be brought up.
Do you think some people would see it as Islamophobic to highlight those issues?
Sure, but I think there's no way to please everybody, and I think sort of at any point, if there's any comment or critique on a lot of, let's say, religion at this point, they get that sort of phobia suffix attached to them. So that's sort of a problem. If you're going to address the topic, you're most likely going to get that term thrown around.
Do you personally feel like women have been hurt under Donald Trump's administration?
Oh yeah, extremely. He's sexually assaulted women and he's still in power, so it's just, not a fan of him, not at all.
Which women did he sexually assault?
I don't know their names. I honestly, I don't know much information on it, but I do know that he has been hiding a lot of stuff. So yeah, again, I don't know much on the topic. I have that opinion. Of course, I'm going to go with the mindset going into it of that's that.
It's even much worse in Canada too.
In what way?
I don't even know.
The States is worse than Canada?
The States is definitely worse. It's always been worse.
I think our laws here are a little more relaxed.
We're relaxed a little bit. I just, I can't think of anything right now.
For women, women? I'm not sure.
So filming has wrapped up here today in Cambridge, and talking to people, I was pleasantly surprised to hear that it seems like they're ready to hear about real life issues. For example, the mistreatment of women in Muslim countries instead of the fantasy world of Trump's evil America. For the Rebel.media, I'm Jessica Swietoniowski. If you like that video and want to see more from me and the rest of the Rebel team, make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss another video. Also, check out the Rebel Media app on your app store.